one of those things with almost a complete 8-mile burnout. John Milan out of Lincoln, Illinois. And oh, by the way, these long burnouts really work the crew over, so you got to get down the track, try to back these into a ladder. Hang on to your ears.
Kind of a rough road out there, isn't it? Well, we come around back.
He is our #1 qualifier so far by the Quick Series. Bumper out down there first, 493 to 140. Eric Galley over here on the tower side with the altered. And Buddy Hall, 2008 altered out of Jacksonville, Illinois, with a lot of power beneath the driver's foot pedal. Eric Galley, 32 Phantom, 436 cubic inch out of Jerseyville, Illinois. Eric Galley used to do the sand drag racing. Eric Galley, also an announcer for the sand drag racing, and I said, Eric, you go out early in this, you're coming up to announce. The throttle, the car went left. Buddy. Nice, strong burnout as Peter does. Tires catch up. Yeah. Check out Sean Evans at the 1948 Fiat. That is a Keith Evans. I'm sure we'll be back. 213 is the year on the front engine dragster, 460 cubic inches Chevrolet. Chuck said if everything's right, he may put her into 3-second range. Dale Jenkins, the 94 full-time, ready to roll. Chuck Baird doing the burnout here on the tower side. And the bad habit, Mr. Gale Jenkins out of Mount Sterling, Illinois, running the left-hand lane. 94 bolt-on chassis, 408 cubic inch. Chuck Baird over here on the tower side. The racer that left the racing scene after a very successful tour running the top alcohol dragster on the Division III level in NHRA national event competition. Chuck did some circle track racing. Chuck tried some go-kart racing, but he's back to do the straight line racing, and he says he feels right at home with the race car back on the racetrack. Well, Chuck Baird running the canard wings right in front of the rear slicks, airflow management system. You do everything you can to cheat the win. So let's see what Chuck has got in store, as well as Gale Jenkins. Miles an hour. That's pretty awesome. First session for Chuck Baird. Load into 2 and 3. Dave Schaefer waking up those tires, and I think they're awake now. John Milan doing the rolling burnout through the water box. And I'll tell you what, the crew probably is like, oh man, these long burnouts, we got to run down and get in front of these cars. Got to be in shape to be a crew person on some of these teams. Ozark Mountain Super Shifters, you can load into 2 and 3. Ozark Mountain Super Shifters, you can load into 2 and 3. Dave Schaefer completing the burnout over in the left-hand lane. He's currently number 4 on the qualifying list. John Milan running the tower side. He's currently in the number 2 spot with a 468. So we'll see if the deck gets shuffled. All right, they're lined up here. double whammy. So David Risher out of Farmington, Missouri, bringing the 32 Bantam up here on the left side with the wing. 496 big block Chevrolet fuel injected engine. Gail Jenkins with the bad habit out of Mount Sterling, Illinois, 1994 bolt-on chassis injected system. Running the canard wings for airflow management in front of those rear Hoosier tires. They run about 4.5 to 5 pounds of air in those rear slicks. It leaves a pretty good footprint when they hammer the throttle, but as you watch these race cars go through the top end, the speed trap, those tires will literally grow on those rims, and they'll go from this width to about half that width on the top end. So David, left-hand side, currently in the number 6 spot with a 498. Gail Jenkins currently in the number 10 spot with a 575. A 493 with a 0. Our number 1 car. Running the left-hand lane. Eric Galley also doing the burnout with the alternate over here on the right-hand side. Chuck Baird out of Assumption, Illinois, former top alcohol dragster racer on the NHRA circuit. And Eric Galley over here on the tower side, 32 Bantam with a 436 cubic inch out of Jerseyville, Illinois. So Chuck Baird's currently our number 1 qualifier with a 417. Eric Galley sitting in the number 11 spot with a 598. So Chuck Baird, he said if he can hit the combination, you might see a 3-second run over there on the left-hand lane, but everything has to be right to get it done. But Chuck's very capable with the dragster. Kind of a combination dragster and altered all rolled into one. So back when this sport all started, the drivers of these high horsepower dragsters sat behind the engine. Well, as time progressed, Big Daddy Don Gartless decided, you know what, we need to put the driver in front of those engines. They had some problems making that combination work. The steering wasn't quite right. They got that lined out, and now today in the top fuel class, we've got the drivers sitting in front of the engines. Now these were the warriors of the days, because you had an engine blow up, you could get oil on your goggles, you'd have fire situations. So these were the cars driving these things, pulling the nose.
Yeah, I was going to say you're running 411.
On a pass, doing some driving, 428.